Hello, I'm back, and for the first tutorial I will be teaching how to make this hello world, but instead of just printing the hello world in a command line such as this, I will teach you how to make it in using the curses module. So the first thing we're going to do in our program is we're going to type import curses, and this will allow us to use all the built-in functions and classes and things like that that are in the module called curses, which will allow us to use the entire screen on the terminal. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a window, or we're just going to initiate the screen, and this is a function that you do by typing in curses dot init screen, and then you have empty parameters like that. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to call this a variable. So like we can call it screen, for example. Screen equals curses dot init screen. You could call it window or win or anything you want, but you're going to be using it all the time, so I like to use the word screen. So next thing we're going to type in is screen dot add string, or just str, that's the name of the function. And then what we're going to do for our parameters inside is it's going to take a y value, an x value, and then an actual string. So in this case, hello world. And then so that we could actually see it, what we're going to do is we're going to do screen.update, or is it refresh? I don't remember. Well, we'll find out. And then what we're going to do so we can actually see it is we're going to tell it to wait for us to get a command from the keyboard. So we're going to do this by entering screen.getch. And then the last thing we want to do, you always want to put this at the very end of your curses programs, is curses.endWin. And this will allow you to exit the curses module, so it'll go back to acting like a regular terminal. So now let's run this, and hopefully I did it right. Yep, and as you can see now we are working in, we are no longer working in a command line based environment, but now we actually have a window that's displaying text on the screen the way you told it to, and it's waiting for me to hit a key. So for example, if I just hit a key like that, then that should end the program like that. And then I also want to show you a couple cooler things you can do with this screen.addString function. Is curses has built-in attributes which you can tag onto the end of this, such as curses.a_bold. And if you want, you can find all of the different attributes that curses supports, but it also depends on what your terminal supports too. So this will also be good for making menus later on. And that will be all for now. I will see you in the next tutorial.